with, you will see some faces. I'll invite or welcome the guests now, but you will see that the Centre for Technology has a new face and a nuwe baadjie aangetrek. We are very proud to announce a platinum member partnership between Resolute Robotics and the Centre for Technology. As you will know, a lot of the Centre for Technology members are corporates, industry players that participate. And Rajesh, welcome on screen. Rajesh is the CEO of Resolute. We also traveled to BETT together. But yeah, for the next year, you will see the Centre for Technology's branding partner being Resolute Robotics. And Rajesh, we have been working together, the Centre for Technology and Resolute Robotics, for possibly the last 3-4 years now. We've hosted a few webinars together. You're in the space of coding and robotics, and yet you decided to go and have a look as an industry player in South Africa, what is happening internationally and worldwide. Maybe just give us your general thoughts. Why is coding and robotics, or how does it sit on the international stage, and how does South African companies compare with what's going on in international trends?
Yeah, thanks, Riaan. Been an awesome partnership. You guys have partnered with us when we were just running some clubs at a few schools 2-3 years ago, to now us being in so many schools. It's been an awesome journey, so thank you for having me. As an industry player, BETT was phenomenal. I think from my side personally, I wanted to go see firstly how we in South Africa as Resolute, some of the other companies, are positioned in a global scale. I think immediately when we think overseas, global, we think it's better. The grass is greener on the side. The UK, the States, and all of these countries are definitely doing something incredible. And for me, I actually went with that impression to actually go see, are we on par with what's happening, and how are our products and what we are offering in the South African system? And it really didn't disappoint. I think when I first went there, it was like, I've never been to Disneyland, but for me, it was like Disneyland, because it was like over 2,000 companies just showcasing EdTech product. And every store I was taking photos. I was like, this is awesome, that is awesome, and this. So it was a phenomenal time, and I think I really did. We learned a lot from being at BETT. Yeah.
How does South African companies pitch as far as our offering, specifically in coding and robotics? Is it as high a priority on that side as we and the department are making of it in South Africa?
I don't think so. I think South Africa is doing incredibly well. To be honest, we're very forward thinking in the space. So from as it stands, Singapore and South Africa, the only companies that are doing a big in-curriculum implementation of robotics and coding, which is amazing. I think every single country is talking about it. Every single country wants to move towards it. Having done a lot of research in Australia, India, and the UK and America, it's still very much as a add-on module. It's included in IT, it's included in a little bit of technology, but it isn't getting its dedicated time that it should. And a lot of schools overseas are still either doing it as clubs, which again appeals to very much the elite. And so that's what's happening globally. And for me, what BETT actually showed was there are a lot of cool products out there, Lego Robotics, Pharaohs, Microbits, you name it. The problem now that we are facing, or the zone that we're getting into once we're implementing it into schools and we want more and more kids to learn it, it's amazing to have good products, but if we don't know how to implement it in a schooling environment, making sure that it's teacher-centered and making sure that it's a sustainable solution down the line, then we're not really solving any of the problems. I mean, any schools can buy robotic kits and just have it, but if it's not used in the right system, we're all going to have the same problem. So what I actually did was, if you have a look at BETT and the big talking points of BETT, it was all the same stuff that we struggle with, or there's talking about implementation, blended learning, personalized learning, how to equip teachers to teach robotics and coding. So it's all of these topics that are still stuff that we need to figure out and sort. And it was exciting to see that the world is in the same place. It's not like countries are implementing it successfully at all. I think there are really good use cases here and there, but the same exists in South Africa as well.
Well done. Thank you so much for your time. Rajesh, you can stay around if you want to. There might be Q&A a little bit later on. I'm going to rush through it. If you want to add to my comments, you're welcome to do it. But thanks for your comments. It was really great fun traveling with you, getting to know you much better and having a meal or 2 or 3 together. So yeah, we'll definitely stay in touch around these things.